Good afternoon, entrepreneurs. Good afternoon, professionals. I hope you are doing good on this afternoon. I am your girl, Letitia B. Fikes. I am a hair loss practitioner. I am also a licensed cosmetologist in the state of North Carolina. I am also a licensed cosmetology instructor. I am a salon owner as well, and I am founder and creator of Create Professionals Workshop. Okay, now excuse me one moment. I just want to make sure that I am sharing. Okay, I can hear me, but I can't see me. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna get to our topic on today, but I'm trying to share it and it's not. Here we go. Okay, so professionals, I am talking to you today. Um, let me share this. Alrighty. Okay. So while I'm sharing this, I would like to know where you are from. If y'all are professionals looking in, anyone that's in the beauty industry, go ahead and let me know where you're coming from. Let me know what do you do. Yeah, so just share with me who are you, where you from, and what you do while I'm sharing this around. All right, so I'm just sharing real quick, just so everybody can get the info, the memo. Let's talk about taking back our industry and letting it be professional the way it's supposed to be. I think we are the only one who allow anyone to come in our industry and do whatever. The celebrities come in and tap in and they make their quick millions while we struggling to make a million. We have these influencers come in and they're making millions like overnight, and the information that we are getting our clients, some of it is regurgitated, some of it is knowledge that we do know, and some of y'all are just telling y'all clients stuff that y'all are getting from the influencers. Like, if you're like, stay educated and stay relevant. It's okay to go on YouTube and get some tips and things like that, but dive in deeper. Figure out where they get their information from, and figure out if they telling the correct information, because a lot of the information that they are telling is not correct at all. um and and this is not to knock anybody off their high horse or whatever they're doing in their business. I'm all about educating my professionals in the beauty industry and making sure that you have the right information so you can share with your clients and so you can keep your clients, because a lot of your clients probably leaving you because you're getting the same information from the very influencer that they don't even have to pay to get information from. Okay, so let I wrote some notes because I just want to break this down for it to make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me at all. Okay, so we as cosmetologists, we went to school for 1,500 hours. 1,500 hours. And that's if you ain't missed a day and had to make up nothing. No overtime or whatever the case might be. Estheticians, they got to go to school about 650 hours. Alrighty. Nail techs, they have to go to school about, let's say, about 600 hours, and then this varies depending on the state that you're in. It can be less or it can be more. And barbers, go to school about 1,528 hours. How long does an influencer go to school? There's no course, there's no education, and there's no training. So you are getting information from someone that has no training, no education, and don't take any courses from anybody as a professional. Now, I'm not saying that they're not talented. I'm not saying that they can't style, braid, cut, whatever. Talent has nothing to do with this. So if you're looking at this like, oh, they do hair better, we're not talking about that. We're talking about proper education, proper installation, proper techniques as a hair loss professional and as a hair care professional. I look for certain things and there's certain standards that we should have as a professional. And when you are dealing with someone who is not a professional, they don't have these standards. But just because you have a license does not mean you have standards either. Because I do see people behind the chair. You don't have no work ethics. You don't have no integrity. You don't have no morals. You're not even educated. You probably are just good at school, because I don't even see how you got into this industry, because I'm seeing you rip out clients' edges. I'm looking like, and some of y'all are my Facebook friends. I'm watching y'all pile 8 different oils on your client's hair and tell them it's moisturized. Come on, it's the summertime, guys. All right. I'm just seeing y'all giving clients the wrong information. I'm getting inboxes. I had someone inbox me a company that's supposed to cure alopecia. Alopecia just means hair loss. So in the briefment of their I think is their what is it called, the open statement to their website, like the main I don't know, whatever you call it, it'll come to me. But when you come on their website, they were like, basically, we cure hair loss and alopecia. First of all, that first sentence that's a red flag that you don't even know what you're talking about. Hair loss and alopecia is the same thing. Alopecia is just a fancy word. Just is basically a fancy word of saying hair loss. So if you're saying we cure hair loss and hair loss, first of all, you don't even know what you're talking about. So there are certain things that turn me off to certain posts or certain videos, like especially if you're inboxing me things and if I'm not responding, I really don't want to dwell into that stuff, because I'm not about selling magic in a bottle to a person. I'm all about educating the client, and then from the education you get what you can get. So what we need to do as professionals, we need to get educated. I know you got your license. We need to continue to get educated. What do that looks like? Okay, we're not under quarantine, but we still under the national security of a pandemic. So that means that we have certain restrictions that we have to follow by. Okay, we're doing a lot of virtual classes. Link up with someone who are giving you virtual classes, so you can have that education, so you can understand what you're not understanding. You need, and if you have your Milady's book, go back to your Milady's book as a resource. I actually have 2. One when I worked at Paul Mitchell Beauty School, and the other one when I was in beauty school myself. I'm always referring back to my book. I'm always getting education. And I'm still getting education, because I just hired a business coach, and I'm just on my last 8 week study that I'm doing for trichology. Stay educated, stay relevant, guys. Another thing, if you are going into the salon, if you are going to the clinic and you're not wearing clean clothes, something that your mama should have taught you and your daddy should have taught you being raised before you started adulthood, come on, guys, wear nice clothes. Wear if you have uniforms in your salon, wear proper clean attire. um Please, if you are late all the time, that's not being professional. You shouldn't arrive at the same time as your client. You shouldn't arrive 5 minutes before. At least arrive 30 to 45 minutes before your clients, giving you time to assess what you need to do for today, to make sure that you have all your implements, have all your products, and everything that you need for the service. And then because of the COVID, you're going to need extra time to sanitize your station before and after every client. So you want to make sure that you have that time to do so without rushing. If you are a professional and you still telling your client that coarse hair means some tight, curly, balled up hair, then you need to get re-educated, because coarse just means thick. Most African descent or African Americans don't even have coarse hair if you properly analyze it. Most of them have medium to fine hair. Again, coarses mean thick. Majority of Asians have coarse hair and Hispanics have coarse hair. So if you're looking for coarse hair, you will find thick hair. Also, please do not be calling a relaxer a perm and a perm a relaxer. They are totally different things. So if you don't know what it is, go back to your Milady's book and restudy it again. A lot of times y'all be telling y'all clients the wrong information. And if you are a client looking in, don't feel bad. This is for the professionals only. They should know better. And then as a professional, it's our job to educate you all so you can have the proper information and for you to make the decision based off the correct information that we are giving you. But if we are not doing our part and we are not educated, then we're sending you down a mountain. We're sending you down to the trenches, and we're setting you up for hair loss and hair damage. So this was not meant to be a long post at all. I just want y'all to stay educated, guys. Always stay educated. Give your clients the right information. Stop telling your clients oil is moisturizer, because it's not. Stop telling your clients oil going to make the hair grow back. Just get educated. And if you don't know what you're talking about, just tell them, hey, I'm gonna do some research and I'll get right back with you. That's all you have to say. You don't have to make up a lie or whatever the case might be. Put the work in for education. A lot of people regurgitate what other people say, or lie about, trimming your ends make your hair grow. Your hair gonna grow regardless. You don't need to trim your ends to make your hair grow. What you need to do is trim your ends so you can have length retention. So there's certain things that people tend to lie about because they don't want to put the work in. So it's time out for the lies, and it's time out hiding behind influencers, and do the work and get educated, guys. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm Letitia B. Fikes. Until next time, guys, stay educated.